Little Switzerland. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, I'm at the Tweetsie Railroad, a tourist attraction just outside of Boone, North Carolina. And lo and behold, low cloud, heavy fog. Well, it's not so heavy right now, but it's there. But today is it's supposed to clear, and then it's supposed to be clear for the next several days. Now, of course, when you head into the mountains, you never know. But in the towns, at least, it's all supposed to be good weather going forward for the next 7 days or so. So I'm excited, and I'm hoping this will just burn off, and it's going to be a great day. I also have an appointment later today to get the motorcycle in for oil change, new tires, and possible brake pads, depending upon whether we need them. Feels due on the tires for sure, and oil changes due as well. This is historic downtown Blowing Rock.
Blowing Rock was founded in 1889 and has several historic buildings preserved to this day. The name comes from a rock that sits high up over a gorge and the interesting wind patterns there. Legend has it that an Indian brave, torn between love of a maiden and duty to his tribe, threw himself off this rock-cut cliff. The maiden prayed for his survival, and the wind swept him up and brought him back to the top of the rock. It is true that light objects like snow will sometimes blow back up due to the interesting geography here. But wow, that's a cool legend.
Well, it wasn't easy to find Globe Road, and that's because it's a back road and it's unpaved. So let's see what I've gotten myself into this time. The cars in the other direction that was the big problem.
This wasn't a Google mistake. I specifically chose this route because it looked super twisty and I wanted to try it out.
When you realize it's a gravel road, the twisties are not as sharp or fun as you thought they'd be. Not that they're bad. On a different bike, I suppose they might be great, but yeah, I'm going so slow. Anyway, it's beautiful out here, and I'm not in the fog right now. It's kind of fun to do something different. Outside of Globe, and I'm back on dirt. I didn't expect that. green. This guy's living right on this green. Beautiful. Awesome. Well, now I'm super glad I came this way. What a river. Look at that. Breathtaking. Oh yeah. Wow, I've really been climbing. It's been kind of washboardy and steep. I think that's probably the end of it. It's leveling out now. So I missed it on camera. Got a church right here. It must be close to some sort of civilization. And we found pavement again. Edgemont Road. Oh, I wish I had confidence in my tires. I'm gonna feel good when I break in the new ones. Funny what confidence does to you. You lose a little bit of it, and it takes a bit of time to get it back. The sun got above the clouds. What is going on? Okay, so I'm paralleling the Blue Ridge Parkway, and this road is the twistier of the two, so I chose this one. And it is, it's way twistier. Getting all kinds of weather. So many trees. Keeps you out of the rain for a lot of them. And then you hit a spot and you realize, wow, it's really raining. Blue Ridge Parkway. We're on it again. And here comes the sun. So, we have to get a bit of a view.
Well, it's great to be back on the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's such a peaceful experience. And oh, look at here, the freshly cut trees. So even here, trees will fall. And yeah, the sun's out now. There's still some cloud, but it's all burning off. It's just going to be a glorious day. I think maybe the weather's like that a lot here. You get clouds in the morning and it'll burn off in the afternoon. If you live in the area, let me know in the comments. But as I've said before, you really can't go wrong with the roads out here. That 221 was an absolutely stellar road, and I just found it by looking for twisty roads on Google, and I'm sure glad I did. And that road from Globe, the dirt trail, that was a great experience too. Everything's great out here.
Little Switzerland. Let's see what this is all about.
Well, the community of Little Switzerland has a population of 46, so it's not a large place. What it is a resort community for people from the nearby areas to explore the Blue Ridge Mountains. And where it's perched up high, it reminded people of Switzerland, and so they kind of themed the place that way, which is a great idea. For me, what I want to do is a little loop here because it's a really cool road, so let's check out the map. Starting at Boone, I went south to historic Blowing Rock, where I ended up taking the gravel road out through Globe and back up to the 221, which parallels the Blue Ridge Parkway but was far more twisty, so it was lots of fun to do that. I joined the Blue Ridge Parkway, which took me to Little Switzerland, and I did a cute little loop on a new named road. From there, I continued on the Blue Ridge Parkway on my way to get my tires replaced and an oil change done at Asheville at Mr. Motorcycle. From there, I continued my journey, and I went out to Black Mountain and did another named road, Highway 9, and I followed that down and then looped back to Asheville after a little stop at Chimney Rock. That's enough for the day, and so I spent the night in the motel. The named road I intend to see starts here at the Turkey Cove Baptist Church and rides back to Little Switzerland. It's a section of the 226A known as the Diamondback. It claims 190 curves in 12 miles. It's a very good road, but it's not any better than some of the other roads I've already been on today, so it was a little bit disappointing. I think the problem is it's a little bit too populated here. There's driveways and you don't feel as remote, and the views are not really anything to see. So it's a nice road for sure, but you know, when everything's a nice road, how do you stand out? Anyway, I was glad to get back to Little Switzerland, and I'm starting to think about getting to Asheville for my motorcycle appointment. Goodbye, Little Switzerland.
Above the cloud again. Wow, it's a pretty cool view even as is. Makes you wonder what's underneath there. It's like an island. You see the tops of some mountains over there.
Now that the sun is out, you can see that you can have views on both sides of the parkway at once because it rides along the ridge line of the mountaintops. Oh, the views are now there. So it looks like all the clouds are burning off. I feel like these people don't know what I went through to get here. I feel like they're just like, it's a sunny day and we're out for a nice time, and they don't realize what the weather was like earlier. They probably do.
I'm at the Black Bear BBQ. I've got a pulled pork sandwich. And this is East Carolina sauce, which is a vinegar sauce. There's no tomatoes in it, apparently, which makes it a very unique barbecue sauce. But that's how they roll in North Carolina, at least in eastern North Carolina. So I'm trying it out here. Let's see how it goes. The restaurant is just a basic restaurant. Not many people here because of the time of day. There are a few people. I'm not going to film them. Well, let's see how it goes. Alright, had my first barbecue in the south. So, North Carolina, East Carolina, as you call it, East Carolina sauce. I knew it was going to be a vinegar sauce with no tomato. Probably not going to be my favorite. It was fine. Didn't really add a lot. Beans were quite vinegary here, so they were fine, but nothing special. So we've got our standard to work from now. Now we'll see where the beans rate product. Okay, I am all done at MR Motorcycles in Asheville, and I am now on another named motorcycle road. This is Highway 9, known as the Sidewinder, on its route from Black Mountain to Bat Cave. Aren't those great names? Well, I think I'm going to really enjoy this road on the new tires, but of course they are new tires, and so I have to be careful because new tires are slippery for at least the first 100 kilometers or so. So I will take it easy, but I am going to go on a twisty road and put these tires to the test. So these are Metzler Turance tires. They're considered to be 85-15 tires, so 85% street, 15% dirt. And hopefully that'll do the trick for me since I'm mostly on the road, but I would like to do some dirt as I've already done today. Are these good tires? I really don't know. These are what were recommended at the motorcycle shop. It was ones they had in stock and available, and could put them on, and they seem to be right for what I wanted. Let me know your experiences in the comments. Well, the Sidewinder proved a perfect place to try out the new tires. There was lots of turns and twists and some switchbacks, but there was also some straight sections, and it was bright and sunny. There was no traffic in my direction at least, and so I could go at my own pace and test out the tires and start to break them in. So I highly recommend this road, like so many of the others. This is just a great place to be riding. And speaking of riding, when I was waiting for my tires to be installed, I was approached by a man who runs WNC Riders. It's a group based here in Asheville, and they go for rides pretty much every weekend. So if you're interested in that, it's a free group. So here's a little link to it, and tell them Moto Venture sent you. Just spied what looked like a breathtaking river here, so. Oh yeah. Oh, nice. Trying not to get killed crossing the road here. Beautiful. Got some Metzger's tires. Starting to break them in. They said they were like 85-15 tires. Yeah, it's more aggressive tread than I normally have on this bike. It's not going to last as long because of that. But they should get me home. Starting to get scuffed. I'm now on my way to the village of Chimney Rock, and this is really heartbreaking because I got here before Hurricane Helene, and when Hurricane Helene was done, Chimney Rock was mostly destroyed.
The state park, which I'll be at shortly, is still closed to this day. It's horrible. I had such a blast here. It was beautiful. It was warm and inviting. Yeah, it's horrible to think what can happen. The more I travel, the more I discover the devastation that weather and natural forces can cause. Well, fortunately for me, I have this permanent record of how beautiful it was. My heart goes out to all of those who were directly impacted.
Oh, it's been a good day. I feel good knowing I've got new tires, oil changed, and that the brakes didn't need to get replaced. The brakes were fine, they were in good shape. Enjoy that river, buddy. Look at that. Rocks everywhere. And I gotta figure out where I'm going next. Hey, I hope you liked the video. If you did, hit the like button, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next ride.